Miss Kiara calls. I'm not gonna be long, but I'm gonna show a little bit of the video I did October 21st, 2022. As far as Miss calls, I wanted to see if any updates, anything happened. Has anybody been caught? Has she been found or anything like that? Okay, so let's just flow. Universe, give me something for Miss Kierra calls. You know this young lady. You know she was pregnant. You know she went missing. You know who she was last with. You know what happened to her. Okay, universe. Give me a set of cards. 2 and 9 coming. 2 and 9. Here's the 2. Now let me get a 9. 2 and 9 jumping. 2 and 9. Okay, let's just flow with 2 and 9, God. Let's see what 2 and 9 is. Okay, we got 2 and 9. Healing of the soul. When somebody hurt you to the core, you hurt someone to the core. When somebody abused you or you abuse someone. Follow me. The first card is, it was competition at work for her. Okay, it says right here that she had a weakness for lovemaking as far as if she had a person or just being kind. Something came to her that she needed to send back to the sender. Returned it to the sender because it was something extraordinary. Follow me? She needed more vitamin C. God says right here. Some kind of way she is dealing with a group of people, more than one person. What business is it of you all's? Follow me? Because it says right here that she had money in the bank that she stamped her name on. Follow me? Let's just flow right here. She made a gesture to God. There's a path on walking the right path. Something as far as something she wanted to know as far as God. Okay? We got somebody wanted their needs met from her, and it was abuse, God says. But God said it was something on her cell phone, on her phone, some kind of way, information, text, pictures, anything like that that could help in her case. Okay, it says right here, if she wanted to be non-religious, would she be non-religious? Right? Do it even matter? Right? If she knew all the facts about it. So the next card is she hooked herself on and ran from her problems. So she hooked herself on to somebody, to a job, or to a person, or to a crowd, or whatever's going on here. It is easy to escape and leave things to others. So some kind of way she hooked herself on to somebody, a group, a people, or a job. And left things to others, whatever God talking about right there. Maybe whoever it is to work it out or whatever, I don't know. God says that it's time to grow up and she needed a call because it's time to grow up, or somebody she connected to. Because it says right here that they don't even like me. It could be her job that she was at, a group of people she was hanging around, or whoever. But she is a blessing because somebody made her disappear without a trace, or she did herself. Let's just flow. I was going. Let's just flow for a minute with Miss Coles. You know, says she lost her cushions in minutes. And it could be where you get fired, and that could be where you lost your cushions. She lost her cushions, or it could just be something else. Let's just flow. They noisy. First card is she need to let God in. Spirit, boom. Number 1 card, let God in. Well, next card is she lost her cushions in minutes, and he kind of helped. Follow me? Because somebody made her vanish without a trace. Because it says they don't even like me, a group of people, whoever it is, but she is a blessing. Because we have right here, she's dealing with a white person, whoever it is, or the blue-eyed brother who was trying to take her money. That could be a boss. Follow me? So we have right here, she need to put her name on a slot. That means get another job because she is knowledgeable, God says. Follow me? So maybe somebody was going to fire her, or she got fired, or anything like that. Don't have to be. Let's just flow. It says right here, God is a path and walking the right one. Maybe to get another job, to go for another job, or whatever. She making a gesture to God, asking God something. Maybe do she need to change jobs or whatever. Okay, she had a weakness for lovemaking, as far as lovemaking with her person or just being nice. Follow me? Because it says somebody, she was gift seeking, and somebody didn't know how to filter it toward her, talk to her nicely, or she was gift seeking. Did I say the same thing? Somebody was gift seeking, right, from her, and she needed to learn how to filter it, or the person, she didn't know how to filter it toward whoever this person is, however it's flowing. But God said this is real life right here. It's not raisins and lollipops. It's not snowballs and lollipops. That's the other card. Because we hear competition in jobs. There's competition. I don't know if the people at her job didn't really go for her too much. Competition. Maybe if she got fired, if they're thinking about firing her. Let's just go for a minute. She wanted to return it back to the sender because something was extraordinary. Work or period, whatever this is. Okay, she was dealing with a biller. The biller would be her boss or somebody who want money out of her or somebody she owed money to. It says she's in a poly relationship. Either she is actually in a poly relationship or she is dealing with her boss, and that would mean other people that she connected to or a group of people she know besides her boss. Get what I'm saying? Just out in the street she know. Follow me? Or she actually was in a poly relationship. And a poly relationship would be if she got a guy, herself, and she had a baby in her stomach. Follow me? That's the relationship. Follow me? Or a real one where she had her child's father and somebody else. Take it however it flows. What could be her job? Follow me? It says right here she wanted to express and get it all out. Because she gave somebody a speedy tongue lashing or somebody gave her one. However it's flowing. Because she wanted to let it all out. Her feelings. Okay. Somebody she knows was in a poly relationship. Some kind of way it's flowing. However it is, right? You must go on with your life as you should. God's saying where you live at. This will be for the family, or God wanted her to go on with her life because she's going to be moving to rougher matters right here with this card. Follow me? Something might have happened between 1 and 8. 8 to 1. Something might be 81. Could be a tag number, a job number, a badge, part of a social birthday, phone number. Could be part of anything, apartment number, amount of money. Anything it could be. Court date or whatever. Noisy. Okay, we have right here that she hooked herself on and ran from her problems, hooked herself on to something, whatever it was, right? And ran from her problems. It is easy to leave things to others and just escape. She allowed somebody, whoever it is, others, whoever it is, to do whatever they did, right? And she hooked herself on to whatever that was. Okay, it could be at work or whatever it is, somebody in the street she knew or whatever. But God says that, do she know all the facts that she needed to know about whatever this thing is she hooked herself on to? Or about religion? And if she was non-religious, would it even matter? Having faith. Okay, we have right here, she was nervous at a place, her job or some other place that she ended up at that night. Okay. God wanted, she was going to be that runner. Put her knee, print hand, print her whole body in something and make it her own. Another job. Starting over in life or whatever this is. Okay, it says right here she needed more vitamin C or somebody she was connected to. Okay, she was dealing with some people or whoever, what businesses it of you all. Somebody might have wanted to know if she was pregnant or whatever they might wanted to know. A group of people, more than one. Okay, here we got right here. She had money in the bank that she stamped her name on. Money in the bank. Or somebody else wanted to stamp their name on her and have money in the bank. Get what I'm saying? Make money off of her. Or get her money and have it where they put it in a bank. And have her be their bank. Anything like that. Let's just flow. Let's see, universe. Okay, it says right here, change of address. Okay, she wanted loyal. She wanted loyal. So it says right here, change of address. That means she wasn't sure if she was going to be living here or there. That means she wasn't sure if she was going to move out of her house and move in another house. Or just simply mean that she lived where she lived, but right now nobody knows where she at. She's somewhere else, right? Okay, somebody wanted their needs met and it was abuse. Follow me? Okay, she was isolated for a coping mechanism maybe at one point. Unfortunately, something didn't smell right to her because she was isolated somewhere. But God says it is time. It was time for her to grow up. Whoever she was connected to, because she had to be bold and brave in this. I'll love you forever. Maybe she talking to her parents right here, or some person maybe she is connected to. Okay, because we got something was on her telephone. Pictures, texts, videos, or something like that. I love you forever. We got right here, she had to take the reins and run with it and be the God in her. Taste what was on her plate, just deal with her own problems, not nobody else's. In some kind of way, she was somewhere where it was a stripe rug or a printed rug. Okay, she wanted to plant a seed. Somebody wanted her to plant a seed of playful energy. So some kind of way she went somewhere around some people and she was uncomfortable and nervous there. But somebody wanted her money, or wanted her to give money, or wanted to make money off her, or get her money, or anything like that. And something didn't smell right to her right here. This is the second one. Let's just say a little bit of the first one. Let's just say I did this back then. I just did it then, 17 and 10. Okay, I did 10 to 17 and... What is this one? I don't know. It's jumping over at me. I don't know what it is. Oh, 5. Okay. Oh, that's homosexual. Okay. 17 and 5. Okay, we got 17. 17 of the healing of the soul and abuse deck 5. She had to choose herself. She chose because depression only lasts for so long. Because just because a man wear pants, he had to be husband worthy. Okay, she was trying to avoid him. Strip searching, that means taking your clothes off, robbing you, or begging you for money. Follow me? Okay, it says right here, I'm bruised, but I'm still me inside. Right? She had to be calm in herself and confidence because she exercised her right to complain about him. Right? And it says that he gonna need a miracle because he gonna become a felon. Let's play with this one. Okay, we got, he is homosexual some kind of way, and it's hidden, follow me, with the card looking like this, follow me. And it says that he was getting high, follow me. You need to get your cell phone for help. He need to get his cell phone to get him some kind of help, or Miss Coles needed to. Okay, he was testing her from the car. Follow me. Okay, it says right here, I can't do it. Some kind of way she says she can't do whatever it was. She had brown eyes, or he insinuated sharp words toward her. And he wanted to stamp his name on it to have money in the bank, right? And it says, did you do it? He wanted to know, did she do it? Because he wanted money in the bank. He wanted to stamp his name on it. She said she couldn't do it at first, but then I think she wound up doing whatever it was because he said, did you do it? No more trying to impress. He wasn't trying to impress anymore. God wanted her to be strong because this person was karma plagued and she was nervous because it was a pyramid of people around some kind of way. Deep. Okay, universe. I'm ready to... If this one don't be the last one, I'll finish up tomorrow. I'll finish it tomorrow. Let me just see. I'll fix these tomorrow. Thank you. Oh, shoot. Thank you, Lord, in advance for every blessing. Thank you, Lord, for every blessing. Every blessing, Lord. Every blessing. Every blessing. The person won't be a felon. That's a blessing. She was cool. She needs justice in her family. Do also. This needs to be served on the platter. Remember, you don't have to believe anything the storyline say. I just believe it. Because I believe anything God put down in the plans. Because God knows all. You don't have to believe anything the storyline say. Not one card I put down. This is for entertainment purposes only to those who deem it to be. Let me see if I can kind of skip it and make all of them be down. It's taking a little while. Let's just see. I must continue my life. So she decided, I must get past this. I'm just going to continue my life and get past that. Okay, it says right here, it was wake up time. It's time for her to continue her life. God got continue 2 times for Miss Holt. Okay, she's traveling at night here, and it says right here that she needed to chalk it up as a loss, right? Whatever this is right here, because she's trying to avoid her money being taken or avoid her getting robbed. Maybe she got robbed right here. Robbed, or her child's father begging her for money, or she got robbed, one or the other, because we had to strip search. Because usually this card is when something happened to you. I must get past this, follow me, and go on with my life. I'm still beautiful. Continue my life. Okay, here's God. You chalk it up as a lost time to move on from that relationship or getting robbed or whatever that is. Temporarily, somebody abused their power. That would be her child's father, I feel. Okay, she had a build up here. Caution. It says, can I help you? So somebody told her, can they help her? She moved on it, right? So somebody might have said, could they help her? Right? And she went with it, or she might have asked someone, could she help them? Anything like that. The next one is, no more innocence. God wanted her to take charge, be competitive when needed and able for her to gain in her life. It says right here that he got in there, put me on trial. So either she put her child's father on trial, or he was putting her on trial. She needed to embrace the growth of herself, though, the growth, right? And leave this person. God wanted her to leave this person. Just leave. Kierra. God was saying, right? He is unhealthy, whatever his name is. Her child's father. Seemingly she was the best, God says. But she is dedicated to the wall. The wall of hanging on to this man. That's all I can see right there. Holding on to him. Follow me? Okay, it says right here, shortly, he was going to be going to another city or state, or she was. She said, I can't do it. She had brown eyes. She told him she couldn't do something. Either go to another state or whatever it is he wanted from her. Okay, it says right here, depression will last for a lifetime, and she had to choose herself, so she chose her. So he might have wanted her to get rid of her baby, because it keep coming back to that for me. I can't do it. So he moved to another state, another city, or wherever he went at. Okay, he made the gesture, maybe, anything like that, to not have the baby, because I don't feel like he wanted the baby. Okay, God is the path I'm walking, the right one. That would be Miss Kierra. Yes, she was. Okay, He insinuated something with sharp words to her, or she did, her child's father. Okay, it says right here that someone is competing with her, fighting, fussing, arguing, complaining. She crying out, yelling, screaming, or how it was going. She needed a miracle right then, at that point, because she was dealing with a felon or somebody who's going to become a felon. Follow me? It says right here that somebody washed their hands on African American. Somebody was fixated on her sexuality, whoever it was, or her child's father. Follow me? God wanted her to go on and grow her business full force, whatever she was doing. Because it said it was a mastermind. I got to sit back for a minute. Mastermind created a shockwave in her life. A mastermind created a shockwave in her life. So if she was coming from out of that store where the video I see where she took money out the ATM machine and she is coming out, because one of the storylines says she need to look around the corner for details and flaws, something like that. So it could be where if a person created a mastermind, set something up or whatever for her to be robbed. Because see right there, she's trying to avoid being robbed, strip search, or somebody she know begging her for money. So it could look like somebody robbed her. It could look like it's robbery, but I just don't know if it's that or not, because they didn't find her. They didn't find her, so I don't know. Some kind of way, one of those things happened because of card there. So let's see what the next one. Next card is, she had to remember what God said she was. The first card right there, butterfly, right there. She got to believe into that butterfly, earth angel, right? Okay, my lawyer said, so some kind of way, I don't know if she was getting a lawyer because somebody committed a racial act against her and she had a lawyer or something like that. Or what is for the family. I just don't know what that card, right? It says right here that she need not let her emotions stop her from going to another city or state. Follow me? Another area in general. Because God wanted her to grow a business and make something work for herself, right? Okay, it says right here that you need to get your cell phone for help, because somebody was getting high around her and she needed to get her cell phone for help to get her away from there. She is nervous around a pyramid of people, right? Because somebody had a skin problem. This usually is a person that don't look like you, but we have people that look like us that talk down to their own race. Follow me? Okay? All skin color is different, but all blood is red, and somebody need to see it in the world of his or her mind. Follow me? So we have right here somebody wanted to stamp their name on it. Follow me? And have money in the bank. So, if Miss because we can take it another way too. I don't want to think that though, because because I saw the cupcake exchange, I think, in here. Cupcake exchange is trafficking. Cupcake exchange card is actually a trafficking card, follow me? And we got somebody want to stamp their name on it, money in the bank, that go with trafficking too, unless you got a job, follow me? Or putting the baby up for adoption. We got a shark here. Somebody who's a shark. Follow me? Did you do it? Somebody saying, did you do it? The shark saying, did you do it? To her, or somebody to the shark to somebody else. Did you do it? No more trying to impress others. Did you do it? Because somebody's walking down the street upset, up and down the street upset. Somebody was testing either the child's father from the car or Miss Kierra from the car. She exercised her right to complain about to whoever this is. Okay, it says right here, she was getting her freedom from a fortress. Some kind of way she was stuck somewhere. Wherever she was stuck at. Somebody had her somewhere, she's stuck.
Or maybe the job, going from one job to another, maybe. Something like that.
She was telling God, show me the way.
Maybe getting a new job.
Okay, we got the next card. It was seed time for her, for sure. And it was a sure thing, or seed time for somebody else. If it was trafficking. I gotta go that way for a minute. Okay, it says, I'm bruised, but I'm still me inside. She had to be calm in herself and conquer this thing. Follow me?
She might have got
the
fired.
Next one was this right here,
she was going to get another job, maybe.
Right, but this is a jail card. Somebody's going to jail. Because somebody's going to be a felon if they're not in there already. And we have right here, she had to make sure a man, typically wear pants, that don't make him husband worthy. That the person she wanted he really wasn't even husband worthy. That's God talking. He wasn't
godly. He wasn't godly.
He didn't want this person. He wasn't husband worthy. God knew this person. He wasn't even husband worthy. You know, but yeah. So I see the jail, going to court, jail, shark. Maybe her child's mother was, her child's mother. Maybe her child's father was somebody who took some kind of pills or anything like that. And maybe he owed money to somebody. A shark, somebody he owed money to. And he wanted to get the money from her.
Or maybe he wanted her to get rid of her baby.
But he went to jail. He's going to jail, let's see it. He's going to be a felon. I don't think everything's pointing to him. Everything's pointing to him. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to do another one. Because everything, look, it even stopped on there. I shuffled and look where it stopped at. It's him, all right. Look what God had me. You saw I stopped, right?
You see.
Look what God stopped it on. It's him. She needed a miracle. Yeah. That's a wrap. Okay. This is for the life of Miss Kierra Coles, 37-year-old young lady that went missing, young mother to be. Went missing, and her family never knew what happened to her. She just vanished.
Because sometimes I make mistakes. I don't like to make mistakes.
It's about time that someone pays.
I don't know. If she wasn't that old, I am so sorry.
The price.
I would have to look again and make sure I'm saying the right age. I don't like saying things wrong.
She was living in a thriving life, happy life. Getting ready to have a baby, and most of the time when women want their babies, they be happy if they feel good about that. They be planning all kind of good stuff.
Yeah.
It is a good feeling. I have 3 children, so I know how it feels. You feel good. You be buying things. It makes you happier than what you usually are. So she was happy, and God said that she was an earth angel. She was on her path, and if she was on her path, that's a good thing. We don't find too many people on their path. So I knew she wasn't a bad person because God said she was on a path. Yeah. So I just thank God for the life of Miss Kierra Coles. It took me for a minute that maybe, because she might have went in trafficking, but got put there. But I'm really focused on, I really feel like she was murdered. And I'm just going to stick with that right there, that she was murdered by her child's father, by that person right there. Because he didn't want the child, and he really didn't want her. He just was holding on to her for financial reasons. But universe, you know all about it. It says he's going to be a felon. He's going to pay the price. He's going to jail where he belongs for taking the life of Miss Kierra and her unborn baby, son or daughter, that happened to be his child that he cared less about, and she happened to be someone's child and daughter that he cared nothing about. So universe gonna let you see how much universe care about you when universe makes sure you get put behind bars where you truly belong. Okay, so this is the Debraas Love 1. Thank you, Lord, for the life of Miss Kiara. Hold. Peace to the family.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, he might have owed somebody money and he wanted to get money out of her to pay. Well, she could have owed someone, but I don't think she owed someone because she took money out, and I don't think she took money out for herself. I think it was because of him, because he might have said wanted her to take money out for his benefit. Let's see. She lost her cushion. See, these cards came back to back. This is the second and third card. I think this was the first card God put out. Let God in. And I think this one came. She lost her cushions. That means no help. Somebody used their imagination to make her disappear. I could even say she did her own self, and but to say she lost her cushions, that's a negative. Even if she went away her own self, this shouldn't be in here where she lost her cushions. Follow me? Lost her cushions mean she needed help and she didn't get help. Get what I'm saying? Abuse. Somebody abused her. Follow me? Yeah. She had unfortunately something didn't smell right. That's the sixth sense. Yeah, she was a blessing, God says so. Yeah. I don't see God saying that this person, I don't need to apologize or anything. Let's see what this person. So is this the only storyline that I need for it's spiritual. I don't see anything where God going after this person right here. Let me see if anything in here God going after this person. I guess this could be for her mother. I'll love you forever. To her mommy. Because definitely not to this man. She thought this person, she wanted loyal out of this person. Or if Miss Coles is out there, it's called time for her. If she out there some kind of way and she just went to another city in general, there's no reason for her not to call her mother. Unless you're mad with your parents, there's no reason for you not to call your parents and be in contact. See what I mean? If you want to go live another life, ain't nothing wrong with that. But to go and not communicate with your family, only reason why you do that if you're mad with your family. If you're not mad with your family, there's no way you're not going to communicate. So if you out there and you're alive, Miss Coles, call this time. God says it's time to grow up. If you're mad with your family about something, you just went away and wanted to live your life again. If not, you know, this Miss Coles in the spirit saying she'll love her family forever. But it says right here, you must go on with your life as you should, family, wherever you live. Yeah, but she lost her cushions. And God's saying a blessing. So that all that put together just looks like she's not alive. But like I said, I try to hold on to the hope that she is. But certain cards look like she's not. See what I'm saying? I don't see. Yeah, but you know, this is the year I feel God is going to bring some justice, spiritual justice, to a lot of the families who was on my who I did storylines on. I feel this the year, starting this year right here, God is going to bring some spiritual justice to all the families that have been hurt by people. And Miss Coles is missing out there. Nobody knows where she is. Her child's father should be concerned. And if he not concerned, that's a red flag. If he not concerned about a woman he was going with that was carrying his baby, that's a red flag. If that don't tell a cop something, my floor is not written right here. If you know some lady is holding your baby, some lady you care about, if you cared about, and your son or your daughter is inside of this lady, and you love this lady, or you don't love her but you love the baby or whatever, and you ain't caring about what happened or where she is, and you just going on with life, nah, that's a red flag right there. Somebody you was going with, nah. What's the best love one for Miss Kiara Coles?